All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a sort of Walking Dead updates video for today. Got some new stuff coming from Walking Dead. We got our official premiere date for Fear the Walking Dead Season 6's second half. Alright dudes, so we got the premiere date for the second half of Fear the Walking Dead Season 6, and it's actually sooner than I thought it was going to be. So it looks like we're actually going to get to see it after we get to see those additional 6 bonus episodes for The Walking Dead Season 10. So The Walking Dead Season 10 is going to return with its 17th episode, the 6 bonus episodes on February 28th. So we have less than a month now. Now that's 6 episodes, so it goes 28th. And then we get March 7th, which is second episode, 14th, third episode, 21st, fourth episode, 5th on the 28th. And then April 4th will be the 6th episode. And then we're going to see Fear the Walking Dead premiere on April 11th. So it'll be the week after The Walking Dead Season 10 6 bonus episodes end. We're going to get to see that second half of Fear the Walking Dead Season 6. Now, there's no news on how many episodes they were able to complete. Whether or not we're going to get to see a full 8 or 7 or 6 or 9. Like if because the first half of the season was only 7 episodes, was kind of the finale, because they were not able to get that last episode totally done, or they decide not to release it, or whatever the case may be. So I don't know if the second half is going to be 9 episodes or just the regular 8, or maybe less because of the social distancing stuff they have to do. There are some kind of funny pictures of the Walking Dead crew on set with kind of like face shields and stuff. There's one with like JDM Negan. You got like the I think he's wearing like goggles and a face shield or something like this, glasses of some kind, right? And then you've got one of Maggie as well, and so. They've been doing their stuff, even though this has been happening. And apparently it sounds like Fear the Walking Dead has been in production as well, even though, all of these restrictions and whatnot. So, it's good to hear. And I'm happy to hear that that we'll get to see a premiere on April 11th, most likely somewhere between 6 to 9 episodes. So the trailer, which was released a little while ago after the end of episode 7, for upcoming episode 8 of Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 is destruction, decay, it's inevitable. But from this death comes new life. And you are Alicia. Oh, I've been waiting for someone like you for a long, long time. And it looks like they got the actor from Smallville, I think. Did he play Lex Luthor's dad? I'm going way back now because that was like, that was a long time ago. But it kind of feels to me like in the trailer that he's got like maybe a crazy mad scientist, mad doctor kind of vibe. He's got like the beard and stuff and the hair and everything, which is really cool. I just like to see him because I remember watching him in Smallville. And I liked him in Smallville a lot. I think at one point did his character go blind? I think he did. I think he went blind in Smallville, and then it was revealed that he wasn't or something. You guys know the drama stuff. Like he was, but then he wasn't. Whatever. So it was pretty cool. I kind of like Smallville. They did the CW thing with that. What was that? Fairly recently. Was that a year or 2 years ago? Something like that. Maybe a few years ago at this point. So the trailer looks really good for the second half of the season. You've got the fire that kind of comes down and everything with the match. You've got Morgan busting some walker heads. You've got Daniel kind of got a cut in his head, kind of injured with Virginia. You've got a new lineup, which is pretty cool. Reminds you of like the season 7 premiere lineup with Negan, which looks really awesome. Will Strand be involved in that? I can't tell from the picture exactly everybody who's there, but we can see that Grace is there, and she's pregnant as hell, right? So Morgan will not be pleased. So that's fun, and the scene at the end with the mad doctor. Also like the zombie, which is kind of in the middle, and there's like the light and like all the shrubbery, tree growth around it. it's pretty cool. So I am excited for this. I have Season of Fear. I thought the first half of Season 6 was amazing. If you guys watched the reviews for it, we were all very pleased. And certainly I feel like Fear, maybe World Beyond, if one good thing it did is it made Fear look a lot better than maybe prior, because sort of with World Beyond, not that World Beyond is really bad or anything, but I can say that I really do think that that Fear is a leg up. It is better. It is better than World Beyond, I want to say. At least, well, we've only seen the first season. There's only going to be 2 seasons of World Beyond, but I do think it is. I do think it's superior. So the end is the beginning, and we have another one here of Chandler Riggs, who is hospitalized with a quote unknown illness. So Carl is in the hospital again. I'm not gonna do the stay in the house joke thing, right? But it's like, Chandler, man, come on, what are you doing, man? How often does he have to go to the hospital? This kind of thing. So I don't know if he's got the TS19. I hope he doesn't, but it sounds like he had some kind of surgery or something. I don't know. I thought I would put it in there. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's healthy and everything like that. And still miss seeing him as Carl. Still hoping to see him in the Rick movie, even if it's a hallucination scene or something like this, or Rick movies if they still do all 3. We'll have to see if they get all of those done or not. Do have some comments for today, and it looks like the Walking Dead Twitter account was defending some of the stuff that was in World Beyond, I think. So there was some stuff about the LGBT TQ plus movement with characters on television and everything. So what they said is, and I'll put it here for you guys. Hi, hello. If LGBTQ plus characters on television or anywhere make you uncomfortable or angry, please unfollow us. While we also encourage you to look within and become more accepting, know that there is no place in our fandom for hateful discrimination or willful ignorance. Thank you. So TWD. So they said that because there was the stuff in World Beyond, or as some people are calling it, Walking Dead Woke Beyond, which I kind of like that one, actually. That's kind of good. I like the Walking Dead diversity series. That's why it's got like all the multicolors in it, right? I didn't know that's what they were going with all the multicolors in it ahead of time. But people, it's the same kind of conversation. It's like the representation versus just creating a whole series based on it, right? Like having legitimate representation, or just beating you over the head with it, right? So there's kind of a difference there. But, it's just the way of the world now, guys. Like here on YouTube, I got a notice that they're going to be doing pretty soon the identity politics thing. So pretty soon I'm going to have to fill out a form for doing YouTube where it's like, what nationality are you? What sexual orientation are you? What gender are you? And Google has said that they're actually going to sort the algorithm for recommendations and for video search engine position based on identity politics. So it's very sad to see this kind of happen in the world, to where people in somehow way, shape, or form think it's okay to gear results or to do something like that based on a person's identity, rather than giving everybody equal playing field and allowing the market to get what it wants. So it's what it is. The saying is go woke, go broke, and I didn't know about that one, but I understand. I'm kind of getting used to it at this point. It's like, it's what it is. It depends how you feel about social engineering, too. Like, if you even know what that is. A lot of people don't know what social engineering is right now. I'm reading this book right here, Tavistock Institute, Social Engineering the Masses. So this is how this is done. We may go over this in a live stream pretty soon, and how integrated everything is together. This goes into it in a lot of detail, how the government agencies integrating with media, integrating with just about everything else you can think of to steer and lead society in the direction they want it to go in. But we do have to have openness as well, too, guys, at the same time. It depends on it, but, I don't want to say, right now there's the big censorship thing with wrongthink and with telling people that they're not allowed to think the way they want to think, and that's not right either. But at the same time, we do have to have openness for people that actually are legitimately, a difference. So, and honor their differences. But where it's getting tricky is that it's getting so overkill that it's getting pushed too hard too fast. I think they got to slow down a little bit. And with regards to the social engineering pushes, delay it out a little bit, take longer to do it, that kind of thing. Because if you make it blatantly obvious that you're really pushing that, it makes it look like you have an agenda, and then people get paranoid and start thinking that that you're messing with them in some way. Which governments do that all the time. That's what that book is all about. So we'll get into that. Anyway, so they did that. They're probably going to get some blowback for that. It's all good. I understand the moral high ground, elking, and the whole deal, but it's what it is. I understand both sides of it. I'm going to try to stay in the middle as best as I can on it. I get both sides. Anyway, so there's that one. TheAireaidLord said, I still think Andrew Lincoln warranted a break. He's been working on the show for 8 years straight, always on top of his game. I think leaving the show and recharging for the movies was the right call. Excited to finally see these damn movies. Feels like it's been forever. Yeah, it feels like it's been a long time. I did a review for Penguin Bloom. If you guys can see it, it's in the channel. Sort of a review. I give it a shot. It's not my type of movie, as you guys know, as I said in the video, but it's what it is. Peter Francis said it works both ways, Trev. I bet a lot of people who love Penguin Bloom love this kind of movie, probably don't like movies that you love. Yeah, that's probably true that a lot of people who like Penguin Bloom and they like kind of those family type of shows and the feel good stuff, animal type series or movies and media, things like this, maybe don't like zombies. So there's kind of a there's both ways there, right? So Dylan Scott, I'd say, come on, what's with the green hair? She looks like a prophet for Lucille with Negan in The Walking Dead. Well, she's got the green hair, likely a wig. I think we've touched on that briefly before, because I know it looks a little silly, but if she's got cancer, she's losing all her hair from chemo or whatever, then she's got kind of different wigs that she puts on, which is what it looks like, why her hair kind of changes colors and everything. So check out the review if you want to see it on Netflix as well too. Penguin Bloom, Andrew Lincoln's next movie, next project, and you can leave thoughts about that in that video, or just check it out, watch it if you haven't seen it on Netflix, if you have a Netflix subscription. It is based on a true story as well. Whatever 1210 had mentioned, that's true. Penguin Bloom is based on a true story. So the gist of it is that the family, that Rick, or Andrew Lincoln is the dad of the family, Cameron Bloom, they find a penguin, they kind of nurse it back to health, and in helping it, they help themselves, right? In helping, the penguin, they help themselves heal as well too. So it's sort of like in the process of nurturing it, they nurture themselves at the same time. So it's good stuff. Let's see what else we got. I think that's mostly it for today. SKM Films asked me about what are your thoughts on the Galactic Federation being revealed, shit like this. We'll probably save that for maybe this weekend for a live stream. I still kind of want to do the live streams, but I'll just try to be very careful. That's it. Somebody asked me if I said did you say a T word, the D word, or the C word? What? Asked me. And it's like, yeah, there's got to be a list now of all the different words and phrases and group names you're not supposed to say, because if you do, you get deplatformed or you get banned off, right? It's just absolutely crazy. So the level of censorship for wrongthink is absolutely insane. It's absolutely crazy. So anyway, excited for the second half of this season of Fear. That's about all I got new for you guys for this week right now for Walking Dead. Leave your comments below. Let me know how you guys are feeling, and I may see you back again this weekend for a live stream Sunday night. Probably will. Maybe we can go over this book as well as some other stuff we can talk about. That's it for this one. I'll see you guys again soon for another video. As always, this is Trev, and I'm saying peace later, guys. See you soon.